Of your training mission here? Is it to help the Ukrainians counter the pro-Russia forces in eastern Ukraine?
No, we're here to train Ukrainian National Guard.
Right, but the National Guard, they just came back from the front lines in eastern Ukraine fighting the pro-Russia forces. Is that correct?
I don't know. Did they?
Well, your commander said that they just came back from the ATO zone.
Personally, I don't have such information. I can say no or yes.
Okay, so you haven't been told whether you're training them so that they can better fight the pro-Russia forces or not?
No, we train them to so they can encounter and be efficient in any situation.
But you're aware that there is a war going on in
Of course.
Ukraine? You've heard the news?
Of course.
Okay. The U.S. Congress has approved giving Ukraine weapons, lethal aid as they call it, but President Obama hasn't signed the order yet. So these trainers here are kind of like a consolation prize for the Ukrainian military. Вы служили в зоне АТО уже?
Да, у нас все 100% служили.
Ну что, вы думаете, получите что-нибудь полезное от этих американцев, или это просто показуха для камер, что Америка помогает Украине?
Не знаю, какие, допустим, у американцев так будут эти на нас планы. Но я так понял, что помогать нам никто не собирается. Именно вот так взять, даже летальное оружие.
Ну скажите, чему вас будут обучать и зачем вам это нужно?
Ну что, обмен опытом. Будем просто обмениваться опытом. Они что-то свое покажут, мы что-то свое покажем. Не знаю, что мы умеем, что они умеют. Да и в принципе все.
300 military trainers isn't going to change the situation on the ground in eastern Ukraine. So is this a sort of consolation prize for the Ukrainians because Obama is unwilling to give them lethal weapons?
To the contrary. You know, I was just saying to the colonel, the most valuable asset of the U.S. Army are the men and women in uniform. And one of the most powerful tools that the U.S. military has developed over the years is the training, the doctrine, the skill set that our military enjoys. This program here at Yavoriv and the series of training exercises that we're going to be involved in over the next few months is about helping to impart some of those lessons.
These troops that are getting trained by the American Army, they're former Interior Ministry forces, now National Guard. 90% of these guys were on the Maidan protecting the former regime. Why were these specific units chosen for the American program?
We have been supporting the move of the Interior Ministry to, first of all, mainstream these volunteer units to ensure that the Samoborona, which we all remember from the days of the Maidan, and then the various volunteer battalions are brought fully under Interior Ministry command.
But these aren't volunteer battalions. These are the battalions that were protecting the former regime on the Maidan. They're former Interior Ministry troops.
They're part of a new institution. This is a new National Guard, which is very much part of the new Ukraine. It's something the United States is helping to bring about. Thank you, everyone.